In, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Street Fighter 6. Hopefully today we get a session that went as well as yesterday's. I'm still not using headphones, so at least that to post buff is still with me, but I don't know. It all depends on my opponents, of course. We get some tough opponents, maybe not, but I'm very relatively close to master. Just that all it takes is a bad streak to no longer be close to master. It's Diamond 4, the current rank. I think halfway through Diamond 4. I'm not sure exactly where in Diamond 4. I think it's like 25% into it, something like that. So still far, but I feel like we had a session as good as yesterday. And Akuma with a Hearts background, that's pretty funny. We're gonna be fighting Diamond 5. That's the issue. Are basically the best non-master players, so could be a problem. So we will see how it goes. The Akuma that I fought yesterday didn't really go for that command grab, but this one did. That's not gonna kill. He'll have way more than enough health to survive. But the Nets mix-up wheel went for a low. Was waiting the overhead. Oh wait, he actually blocked the Condor dive. Unbelievable. Previous round needed more Condor Spire. He didn't do enough Condor Spire. Oh, I grab! Come on! Check the input history. I grab there, without a doubt. But when I say grab, I mean touch the grab. The same thing, but who are you not? Surprised that trade didn't kill him. Okay, empty now. Still a bit of a weird choice for an Akuma, right? You know, he's answering that with Drive Impact. I think that a lot of people do that, surprising. They actually know how to deal with it in a couple of interactions. At least he didn't put me in the corner. Should have gone for command grab there. I don't think he will have Sham back. I could have. Didn't expect him to get hit by that. Too late. Level 2. Speaking of level 2. That's not gonna hit. That's out of range. Oh yeah, I'm in chip range. I shouldn't be blocking. Yeah, I wasn't even aware I was in burnout. No, that was a warm up. Don't worry. But if I'm not mistaken, the first match yesterday also went like that. And against a high rank opponent. Yeah, in fact, it was Diamond 5 while I was in Diamond 3. So we had Chun-Li. A cool outfit. Isn't it the same as the default but with a different color? Actually not sure. I think it is default. Or is it the classic? No, it is default. Yeah, it is default. Looks a lot better than the default colors, I feel. No, out of range, fuck. At that point, even if you block, you... Oh, but you didn't block. In that situation, a lot of people realize they cannot block and they try to not block, but obviously, if you don't block... What? How did that happen? What the hell? Our air grab. That was a scramble, but I'll take it. Trying to entire with normals, but the issue with that is that they are kinda trading with what I do, or sometimes they are just getting stuff. I mean, that's the thing about Chun-Li, the entire game is not very good. I can simply jump in without consequences, as you can see. It's not like she wasn't ready, she was ready for it. But she's just not that good in terms of... Like, she has that, but even that is a very bad tool to entire. She does what she can. She could have it. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, I don't know why you tried to do. Okay. That was an interesting set. I mean, it wasn't, but it just goes to show you how some characters really struggle with entire. I mean, you saw Akuma that with simple Shoryuken get you off the air very easily. But Chun-Li, she had, I think it was standing heavy kick that had to be done at a very specific distance, because otherwise it either trades or loses. And then she has that special with kicks that is good, but not as an entire. Well, it's good. Actually, I don't know what it even does. I don't think it's good. Like, I don't even know if it's used as a combo ender, as an extension. I don't know what it is for. I mean, it's obviously meant to be an uppercut, just I don't think it's a good one. I wonder if this is the same Zangief as yesterday. But I'm not good at remembering names, so I don't think I will. No. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember your name. The Zangief entire. It's empty. Like that empty champ he did. Now I'm in trouble. He got hit like the Condor Dive. Classic. Interesting choice. I feel like it was a bold choice, because if I did empty champ Commandra, well, I mean, at that point you gotta guess something, right? Okay, that went well. Matches like that make me scared of picking Zangief. I feel like if I manage to get Lily in Master, I would want to go with that same route with Zangief, but every time I fight a Zangief, it feels like it's such a limited character. I mean, that's rich coming from a Lily player. Lily doesn't feel as limited, even if she's not a good character. It's like you have a lot of movement, a lot of options. I don't feel that same way about Zangief at all. But I haven't used him yet, so maybe I'm wrong. Empty champ grab, huh? It's a very bold Chun-Li.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, as I say, very bold Chun-Li. Getting killed by that low. Not gonna work. But that wasn't level 3. What was that, level 2? I don't know. Or maybe it was. No, but level 3 doesn't have that goal. You really want me to log after one of those, huh? Oh yeah, that was a bad idea. Dry Impact when I had no health was not smart at all. I thought she wasn't gonna do that because she was almost out of meter, but it is one of those players that has zero respect for their dry meter. A dry meter, if it's not on burnout, it's like it has no value. It's one of those players. You also already did that. I couldn't punish that thing. It's fine. What a way to waste dry meter like crazy, dude. It's absolutely insane. I say that and I just got on burnout. That's pretty funny. That deals good cheap damage, but it's not nearly enough to chip out at that amount of health. That did very little damage, all things considered. Well, it is what it is. So I didn't think I was that close to burnout, honestly. But I was. Every single time he's done the same thing. I think maybe he's gonna stop doing it, but no. He's not showing any signs of doing that. He just loves doing that. Gotta keep it in mind.
Round 2. Fight.
At some point you think, well, maybe he will think it's a bad idea, I guess I will just block, but no. He thinks it's an absolutely great idea. Expecting it there. It's gonna level 3, but it's not gonna kill. He will recover from burnout, though. Well, not fully. That was an annoying match, honestly. I mean, I'm annoyed at myself for not taking advantage of someone that plays that ruthlessly. But that's what I say, it's my weakness when someone exerts so much pressure, even though they are keeping themselves vulnerable by just burning all their dry meter. I find it hard to capitalize. It's not that easy. Okay, whatever. At least I got a game. Was a 2-1. Better than a 2-0, always. Players like that, I should be able to capitalize a lot more than that. They are simply not... It's like they are asking to get defeated when they burn out that quickly. Yes, a lot of top players do that. A lot of top players burn out early in the round, but top players usually know what they are doing. These ones burn out even when they cannot handle the consequences of the burnout. Now this is a Ryu that is almost in master here. See how it goes. He did the heavy version of Shoryuken there. Oh, nice. Oh, I... Fuck that. Doesn't matter.
Round 2. Fight.
He tried to precisely bait a grab there, but it didn't work. I think he's trying to do that, but he's just failing the distance to do that. I could have killed that. It's fine. Kill.
Round 1. Fight.
That was weird. That makes sense. I've been doing have a lot. You pressing too many buttons. True, I am. What was that? I'm not even sure what move he used. It looked very weird. Also could have killed there. I'm sure the drive meter would have been enough actually. Maybe. No, drive impact with that amount of health is not gonna work. Dude. It would have been the right choice if he had enough health. Because at that distance, that Condor Spire, well, or any Condor Spire is not gonna do that much. Oh, this... Oh, he dropped it. I'm pretty sure that it would have killed. That did kill. If he did level 3 in the combo, I mean it could have killed.
Round 1. Fight.
Now that I think about it, I haven't done a single command grab in the whole set. Well, there it is. Thanks. Like he wanted to see a command grab. Well, there you have it. Free of charge. I could have actually blocked that and I wouldn't have died. I didn't. Not much point in saying what I could have done. I didn't. He was blocking after Gondor's Spire a lot. That's a problem. And I'm dead. I just don't know what to do when I'm on wake up. I don't know.
Ryu wins.
Well, it's a shame. I mean, at least the people that I'm losing to are almost in Master. I will say that for now, that's not bad. These people are a couple steps away from Master. Wait, this is the same Chun-Li as last time, isn't it? Yeah. Well, this one wasn't one step away from Master and he still won. I'm a little bit upset about that. Okay, it's... Yeah, this guy does this. I gotta remember that. This guy's like does that every single fucking time. Drive impact is not gonna absorb that.
Round 2. Fight.
Like that. That special should be more punishable. It deserves to be more punishable. I mean, I guess with how shit it is, maybe it makes sense. But at least it has something positive about it. Are you gonna heal? It won't. I was in burnout. I forgot. I don't really want a rematch, but I will feel bad about not giving it to you. I really don't like this guy at all. Oh, come on, the third kill connected. That's a punish.
Round 2. Fight.
this guy wakes up with that even when it's not gonna hit. Like, he just loves that button. So how is it going, Wasabi? No, I don't know what team is playing because as you might be seeing, I'm still playing without headphones. That part has not changed. Oh, he actually didn't wake up with... No way. That's fucked up. He didn't wake up with the reversal. I don't know the name of that move, or whatever it's called. That sucks for you. I can't believe that didn't connect. I'm disappointed. Oh, it hit the wall, no way. I'm not gonna go for that, come on. Man, this fight is super exhausting, I gotta tell you. Very exhausting fight. Like, against this guy, it's exhausting. Actually didn't do anything there. Oh, I have no wins though. That's bad because now I even have less meter. Probably won't get level 2 available at all. That's bad. Well, it is what it is. Oh, Shishi. I mean, not really. Fuck you. I hope you choke on your food. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, fuck this guy. I don't like the way he fights. You know why? Because he won. If he would have lost, I would like the way he won. Nah, I'm just kidding. The problem is, it's such an intense playstyle. Like, always being on your ass like that, it's just exhausting to fight against. I mean, kudos to him for doing that with Chun-Li. I mean, that sort of playstyle is more suited for like a brain-dead character like Ken, for example. But with Chun-Li being able to do that is not that easy. So hey, good shit. Well done. He played well for being a Chun-Li. She doesn't have that many tools. I mean, it's one of those characters that you kind of think to yourself, why would I pick Chun-Li when every other character does what Chun-Li does but better, right? So that's good that he sticks with that character and is able to do well. I would have given kudos to him, but I was so salty I couldn't, you know. When the salt is real, there's not much to do. And salt was very real. Conversely, this guy is being very patient. Wait, didn't I fight this guy yesterday? I feel like I did. I mean, I fought a couple elves yesterday. I think this was one of them. I feel like the name was the same too. Well, maybe. Pretty possible. That was out of range for him and for me, of course. I'm gonna take the free damage here, but I need to do more damage. He also will have level 3 shortly, not yet. Now he has a critical art even. There, since he didn't have dry meter to dry rush, he couldn't keep the pressure going, because I was in the corner. Without dry rush you cannot keep, well, unless you are a privileged character, but Ed is not a privileged character. Some characters don't give a shit about if they have dry rush or not, they can keep the pressure going regardless. The Magic Pixel. The Magic Pixel doing wonders. The classic. So in a game like Street Fighter 6, the Magic Pixel has less merit than in previous Street Fighter games. Well, or other fighting games in general, because the Magic Pixel here, you can still block specials assuming you have dry meter. But in any other fighting game, the specials chip on block. Here they only chip on block in that scenario where he was in burnout, so he couldn't block. But yeah. The classic Magic Pixel is not as impressive as it once was. But it's fine. I mean, is what it is. I mean, in Street Fighter 5 it was something similar, but I mean, there was no state of burnout in that game. Instead, what you had is that you could only be chip killed by a super, which in that game was only one. Like, it's not like you had level 1, 2, and 3, you only had one super, and it costed all your meter, so it was like everyone just had a level 3. So if you wanted to kill, you needed to do that. You needed to do level 3 when the other one is blocking, assuming they have low enough health, of course. But yeah, it's something that ever since Street Fighter 5, it hasn't been the same. Well, it's only 2 games for now, but Street Fighter 4 was the last one to actually respect the classic idea of chip damage, well, on block, obviously. It was the only one. The only one, no, the last one. Every other Street Fighter game before that had the same philosophy. Like, if you were close to that and you try blocking a special, you will die. The thing is that specials, even when blocked, still deal damage. In this game they don't. They deal dry meter damage. Like, you take damage to dry meter. In Street Fighter 5, I think they dealt great health when you block a special, so they didn't actually deal damage, but they dealt potential damage. But yeah. Also, about the volume, it's fine. Because it's what I said yesterday, that I don't like having loud volume when I'm not using it, of course. Like, I'm wasting the headphone for no reason. Also, where are the matches? Oh, there we go. Took you a while. Come on, it's Saturday, bro. At least it let me explain the concept of chip damage. So yeah, thanks, rank. It was such a bad punish, it hurts me. It hurt me literally. But Lily, not me. Yeah, to punish a block slide, I'm pretty sure I can just do command grab, right? I mean, either command grab or down heavy punch. They both probably work. Nice. Oh, that was a weird one. Oh, that hurts. That was bad.
Round 2. Fight.
He's doing drive impact randomly here. To level 3, we'll have gone into level 1. We didn't need to go that far. Now we have to watch this movie. So actually, I say that he could have gone into level 1, but I don't know if Elena level 1 is the one I think it is. Now it's your turn on the corner. Not gonna kill though. He fucked up, but that was very low. He's ready for the entire. I'm for some reason failing the cancel into my special. You know what? This is not gonna kill. Not even close. But he's in burnout. So that will be good news. Or no. Well, no, I mean it is good news, but it only matters on how I can. Oh, that's an interesting answer. This guy is very ready with the reaction. Like, this guy is super ready with them.
Fight.
Not expecting a champagne. if I would have abused Drive Impact a lot more, this match would have gone way better. Because this guy does a lot of stuff that he cannot cancel into Drive Impact. I would have probably won if I actually managed to do that. Because the thing about Elena is that he does all those stupid looking block strings that I don't think she can get out of. It's not like you throw a button and then immediately... Wait, did I fight this one? Is this the red Chun-Li? Which Chun-Li is this? Yeah, this is the red Chun-Li. I'm surprised seeing that many Chun-Lis today. So this is the Chun-Li that didn't know how to entire. Yeah, that's the interesting thing, because with that other Chun-Li that beat me, he could entire relatively consistently. But it's because, as I say, it's a matter of timing. The other guy knew exactly how to time the normal to entire, but this guy doesn't. Interesting to see the differences. The same character. Honestly, if I was him, I wouldn't rematch. If I was him, I would say, fuck this Lily, I hope he chokes. That's what I would say. Not to mention that he's close to ranking up to Diamond 4, you know? Will hurt even more to lose in a situation like that. I don't blame you if you... No, he wants the rematch. This person has a lot of honor. Something I don't have. This one... he does. Nice. The air grab and everything. That's gonna be a well, not gonna be a perfect because of the great health, actually. It would have been a perfect otherwise. Like, the great health shouldn't count for... Like, if someone wins even having a little bit of great health, it should count as a perfect. I mean, if they never got hit before, of course. I thought he was gonna wake up with that, and well, he actually rematched and brought it back, so good shit. No interfering with that. So he's now interfering properly. That's the thing. I can entire too, you know. plus after that, that's crazy. That's a very good move. Like, I think that's the jumping heavy kick. Very good. It has a shit ton of range. If you do it earlier, it's probably gonna win against any other button. Are you gonna hit? It will. No, that's the fucking wrong button. I have a feeling that he probably thought I teabag there, but I tried to buffer level 2 and it didn't come out. Instead, like, weak Condor Spire came out. Well, I hope he doesn't think I'm an asshole. Well, he can think I'm an asshole for playing Lily, I guess. But not because I'm a teabagger. I'm not a teabagger, okay? It was just an execution error. We all have them. Because a lot of times when someone gets done, the classic thing to do is teabag, since there's nothing they can do. I didn't do that. We'll have a kill there right away. That's not gonna work. But yeah, I hope you don't think badly of me. Or do think badly of me, but only because I'm annoying to fight against. And not because of that teabag that wasn't a teabag. The thing is that's what I tried to do. I don't know why it didn't come out. I feel like I did the whole motion. And it's double quarter circle forward. You do it twice. If you only do it once, Condor Spire comes out. Maybe I did it. Yeah, I probably did that. Like, I did. But not that. But technically, I don't know. I mean, one of those things, if you want to know exactly what went wrong, you can watch the replay. You can watch the replay, and on the side, you have the. Wait, I'm gonna put this off because I'm not even looking at it. You have the input history. So you could see exactly why it didn't come out. How long do the replays exist for until they expire? I have no clue, because I never watch a replay. Basically, that's not a good thing if you want to get better. You should watch replays, and especially because this game features replay takeover, which means that at any point of the replay you can start inserting yourself in the replay and play. So that way, when someone does something and you are like, wait, how do I punish this, or what do I do in this situation, you can experience that. So replays are an amazing feature to get better, but I don't use it. I don't use it because, I don't know, I had too much effort. So I should. If your idea is to get better, you should. It's just that my objective here is not technically getting better. My objective is simply getting to master. And you could argue that, well, you need to get better to get there, but I mean, no, not really. It's optional. Getting better is optional to reach master. low. Like those lows are so criminal. Like that they can hit confirm into a full combo is crazy to me. But it's working though. I don't know how to approach this guy.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm surprised he was able to block that in time. He's out of right meter. I deal enough damage that I couldn't block it.
Round 1. Fight.
Guy's always doing the same thing, by the way. The strategy that is working. Essentially, he tries to play at a distance, but when he gets close, he does, well, what I'm assuming is crouching medium kick into drive rush to maintain the offensive. Wait, that didn't combo, no way. How did that not combo?
Round 2.
Huh? Well, I'm confused now. Doesn't make much sense. It's not gonna kill, though. We'll recover a little bit from burnout. That's a shame. Unfortunately, matches are not going very well today. Seems that Master will have to wait after all. Oh, this is the same Akuma that I fought first. This guy kicked my ass very badly. No, this is a different one. Well, what are the odds of that? It was the same portrait with the same background. Oh, are you there? Yeah, he's there. That's a very weird coincidence. Because obviously the portrait being the same is common. But what's not common is that it's also the same background. Very strange coincidence. Yeah, and he's called Ocean Man as well. And says a Street Fighter 3 fan. This guy seems to be an interesting person, without a doubt. Oh, really? Nice. Alright. That was, I mean, quite different from the first Akuma. The first Akuma cleaned the floor with my ass. Are you there, guy? Are you? You are. It seems a little bit sleepy even. Because it did the same thing on round 1. It didn't start immediately. It's fine. Just being patient there in the corner. That was a very weird interaction too. Nice punch. He was ready for that. Is that second kick something that whips on everyone that's crouching or only on Lily? It would be pretty funny if it only whips on Lily because she's so short. That's a shame. That is truly a shame. Did I even do command grab before in this match? I feel like I did not. Crouching heavy punch. It's fun to do drive rush, but sometimes it's dropping the input completely. Because you can tell that a parry is getting activated instead. It's obviously not what he's intending to do. Yeah, there is no reason to do parry after you knock your opponent down, you know? Like the most nonsensical thing you could do. Is that gonna hit? No, it actually, he landed a lot closer. I think it's because of the fireball. Because I think otherwise he should have landed where I was. I think the fireball made him not do that. That's a shame, I gotta say. Gonna deal a lot of damage. Still not in burnout, surprisingly. Now I'm in burnout, unfortunately. Oh, don't tell me that was too late. Why you have to be shitting me, dude? That was too late. I don't believe that for a second. How are you gonna tell me that was too late, dude? Are you for real? What sort of nonsensical garbage is that? How was that too late? I can't believe it. That fucking sucks. I got scammed. Actually scammed. Unbelievable. How is that possible? What an absolute scam. But it's okay. It happened. That was a cosmic scam. One of those scams that are even offensive. It's fine. When you get scammed, you get scammed. Now, this sequence doesn't work unless you have win stocks, right? But the problem is, even with win stocks, this shit is hard to do. It doesn't work without win stocks, man. That's unbelievable. You want me to have 2 win stocks for this shit? Because that's what you could do when the opponent wall splats. But I don't know, like, it's something that I probably will never do because I don't think that scenario is very realistic in the first place. I usually don't use drive impact in the corner. I mean, unless they are on burnout. But if they are on burnout, you don't have to react to a wall splat. Instead, you have to react to a stun. And the stun allows you to do a lot more shit. So how is it going? What the hell? Well, that's a Shapey, somehow. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, this is a Master Shapey. This is the first Master I fight in this game. This might... I mean, he's a below 1500 MR Master, so he's probably not gonna be that tough. But it's still like a nice milestone, right? Fight a Master. The thing is Shamsker, yeah. Master Shapey Shamsker. It's as I say, in Master, if you are below 1500 MR, you usually tend to be very equal to Diamond. Oh, and I'm getting a lot of points because of that. Because the thing about the points, I think the way they are calculated is that they compare the league points, not the master rank. And usually master players have a lot of league points, because league points at some point stop mattering at all. And when they stop mattering, you get a lot, even if you lose or whatever, like you get a shit ton of them. And that for someone like me is extremely useful. You know, if I manage to win, I get a lot. Well, and if I lose, I also don't lose that much. That's a very funny drive rush this guy has. What the hell? What is that button? He did amnesia. Oh nice, he was tired of my bullshit. Understandable. Alright, come on. I think he mistimed Amnesia there. Because Amnesia is basically a counter. If you hit it while that is active, you will get a counter. He did a drive reversal. Well, that's gonna hit. It's something that I mentioned in another stream, but JP is one of the only characters in the game that has a full screen level 3. So he could actually punish what I just did there, which is pretty nice. The only other character is Kami. Okay, that went very well and I got a lot of points from that. 92 for each victory, which is a total of 184. But yeah, so actually here, assuming that the master you fight, it's a low MR master, is what you want to have, because you're gonna gain a lot of points when you win. Assuming you win. Yeah, yummy points indeed. But yeah, I will assume that Master won't be as common in Diamond 4, but if I manage to rank up to Diamond 5, Master should be very common. Or at least more common. Okay, which Akuma is this one? Is this the Diamond 4 or the Diamond 3? No, it's Diamond 3, Ocean Man. Okay, we have a run back. We have a run back in our hands. Did he win the set or did I? No, he won the set. Yeah, I missed the level 3. I remember he won the set. Let's see if we can get a set now. Yeah, Akuma coming to steal the points. Oh, that was a command grab, and it probably would have whiffed anyways. I think I was too far. I'm pretty sure it would have whiffed. Because I did the strong version, not the weak one. The chances are that it would have whiffed. Oh, nice. Didn't mean to do that, but nice. That looked cool. No, see, that's the thing. In situations like that, you don't have to say I didn't mean to do that. You have to say, huh, just as planned. Ikakudori. It was just as planned, dude. Don't worry about it. There was a lot of cross-ups. That's the good thing about Lily's jumping down heavy button. That button is so cheap because of that, how easily the cross-ups. No, he's buffering. He's buffering like he's expecting me to do Condor Spire and he wants to react to it. That's a shame. For you. Not for me. Alright, come on, come on. Oh! Are you there? Yeah, I remember this guy is a sleepy guy. Sometimes he you know, doesn't start the round in time. I don't know why that's the case. Does he go pet the dog in between loading screens or what? I mean, the thing about Street Fighter 6 is that Street Fighter 6 is extremely well done because there's barely any loading screens on a rematch. I mean, well, there isn't a loading screen properly say. There's only the typical, you know, round 1 fight, but there isn't really a loading screen. It's instantaneous. That's what's crazy about Street Fighter 6, that it's super well done. I did command grab there, but I guess I either didn't do it fast enough or Shab wins regardless. I don't know what's the case. I should have expected. I mean, when you are low health, your opponent kinda wants to spam Shab. It's a good idea, because I mean you're gonna die with any of those. So buffer this. I agree. Why do I keep missing the link? For what reason? I call it Link. Calling it Link is an insult to links. No, out of range. Ooh, and now I'm out of meter. Well, this is very bad. Make no mistake, this is terrible. Nice. Condor dive to a rescue. What happens when you play the game is very efficient, but then what happens when you want to stop? Are you saying that loading screens should be longer so you can rest? But you get 10 seconds to rematch, you know? Not that you have to rematch instantaneously. I will say that you can let those 10 seconds go. I mean, it's kinda... Actually, that's... Now that I think about it, it's pretty cool because it's kinda like in boxing, right? In boxing, you got 10 seconds to stand up after you've been knocked down. No, what am I doing? Oops. He didn't block a single Condor Spider. Not a single one. I'm saying the game crashes when you quit the game. Well, that depends on your definition of crash. You could say that. But, you know, I think it's a pretty cool thing. You get 10 seconds to ask for a rematch or otherwise it's over, right? It really is like boxing. When you get knocked down in boxing, you could use that countdown to like pick up your breath, and then before it hits 10, you stand up. It's kinda similar to this, you know? You can pick up your breath too. So this guy is using Punk's color. Punk is essentially the best Kami player in the world. And he uses the pink Kami. Well, the best Kami player in the world, the best USA player in the world, is the best at many things. He's also an Evo champion. I mean, one of the best in Street Fighter sits in general, you know. I never see the air-to-ground Lily missile incoming, yeah. I know, that's the reason why I use it, because as I always say, Condor Dive is an extremely shitty move. Like, it's completely worthless, pretty much. But that's precisely why nobody expects it. Well, most people don't even know it exists, but that's part of the idea. It's so shit I don't usually use it. I only use it as a surprise factor. You know? So I guess you can say in a way it does have its use. Like, it's not completely useless, but it's still a very shitty move. Back to the corner. Ooh. That was out of range. It would have hit because he did drive impact way too late. Yeah, you can see that it works. But it's only a surprise attack. I mean, that's the good thing about ranked. Like, you're constantly fighting against different opponents. So Like when you change opponents, it will be the first time that you use it against that opponent. It might probably be a different thing, for example, if I was like a super popular streamer, so everyone knows what to expect. Like, careful with the random ass condor like that this moron does, but no. Here I have the advantage of anonymity. So basically nobody, it's like the Spanish Inquisition, nobody expects it. What are you doing? And he's still not dead. Unreal. Now he's dead. Alright. Okay. We're picking up the pace. We're picking up the pace. Slowly. Very slowly. I will consider this stream a success if I... Well, this stream. I mean the session. The rank session. A success if I manage to get into Diamond 5. And then I don't know how long it will take to get to Master, but we'll see. But it's definitely more rocky than yesterday. I don't like my... If she wasn't such a common character, I will have the same policy as Blanca, but she's extremely common. Painfully common even. So why did we get 2 matches in a row in training mode? Well, in the training stage, I mean. I don't want training stage. What are you doing, Mike? Are you having a seizure? Should probably take a break. Speaking of Blanca, is it just me or are you fighting a lot of Brazilians today? I mean, I always fight a lot of Brazilians. You gotta understand, Brazil is the biggest country in Latin America by a very long shot, you know. Like, if anything, it's gonna, like, that's the logical thing, to fight a lot of Brazilians. Essentially, I think that the logical order will be like most opponents will be Brazilians, and obviously the second most common one will be Argentinians. I'm gonna rematch, but I really shouldn't. Like, I should not fight mice. I don't like mice. Fighting against this character really seems like it reduces your lifespan. It really feels the same as Ken. Like, this is female Ken, pretty much. Same brain dead, overpowered character that everyone and their mothers use. At least as powerful as Bison is, most people don't use it. But my... For being a DLC character, it's used so fucking much. He's still not jumping. He probably will jump on the next one. Oh, well, never mind. He did dry reversal. Okay.
Final round. Fight!
Was pretty cool. Now I'm back to the corner. Oh, never mind. She doesn't want the corner. I mean, not like it matters. Against mice, like you're constantly in the corner. That's not gonna hit. I mean, a good call, but no. It was a cute idea. I gotta admit, but no. Takes too long. That will hit. Just like yesterday, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do the normal, like special move, but I didn't mean to do level 3. Yeah. A level 3 is busted when it comes to a range. That's an insane range. You might think it won't hit, but it will hit. I feel like I prefer taking the drive impact as long as I have a windstorm. I don't give a shit about the damage you're gonna do. Onto the corner with you. I said onto the corner. Oh, he's in burn now. That's not gonna hit. Nice team. The damage on that was crazy. That's because it was a punish. I think that's what did so much damage. That button is so fucking criminal. On top of having that insane range, like, it's a low to make things worse. He's gonna go into critical art, I'm assuming. No, that was smart, because that didn't waste meter. Nice for ground hugs, and I'm excited to do some gardening. You know that I actually haven't seen many sensor messages at all. I mean, well, hard to tell, because if a message got censored, I wouldn't know, but so far, they either remove that or no one said anything that is considered censorable. I don't know which one it is. I mean, hopefully the first one. Oh. Nice. That was very close all around. I mean, I played very badly. Like, there are a lot of places I could have killed and I didn't, but whatever. Fuck that. What was my last message before the gardening one? It's my ninjas. That's what you said. But did you put another one? The last message is it's my ninjas. Or did a message got eaten? Though there is a method you can actually check. Maybe no. Really? So there is a still message censoring, huh? That's crazy. There is a method. See, like on the top of the chat you have an option that says live chat and then another one that says top chat, right? So if you switch between them, basically it will refresh the messages. And if your message got censored, it's not gonna appear there, essentially. That's the way it works. Yeah, that's smart. Kyle came up with that. I mean, he's the one that... he's the one that gets the most messages censored. Wait, what was the previous message? Mice for groundhogs? Did that get censored? That's crazy if that's the case. What's wrong with the groundhogs? YouTube being bigoted against groundhogs, huh? That's messed up. Oh, really? Nothing got censored? Oh, okay. My bad. In that case, I don't know if that's still there or not. Only because I use gardening? You think so? Or you think that that message otherwise would have gotten censored? Could be. Are you gonna rematch or not? He waited until the last second because he wanted to stare at Kami's ass. Very nice. Yeah, because now that I think about it, he didn't win in the previous set we had. But now it's the first time he wins, so he wants to stare at Kami's ass. Yeah, makes sense. Seems like the #1 reason to use Kami after all, so... understandable. I mean, after all, keep in mind that this guy went through the trouble of unlocking this costume. It's not available by default, and you either have to unlock it in World Tour after playing it for quite a bit, or you have to purchase it. So he definitely wants to make use of that, without a doubt. Hey, why not? So I'm not sure why I'm losing. Especially because the previous matches against this guy went so well, you know? I don't know why these ones are not. Well, I'm saying that and I'm almost perfecting him on this round, but it's on this round. But maybe we can bring it back. Maybe. I remember that on our previous set, he got hit a lot by regular grab. And a lot of that was also like a punish counter. So it's interesting to know that. Oh, nice. Doesn't want to deal with any of this bullshit. Understandable. Oh, that's gonna hit. I pressed a button. Smart. That's a shame, yes. I could have definitely won that, but I didn't.
Cammy wins.
Whatever. This is what I mean. I wouldn't mind giving kudos to someone like that. He played well. But I'm so salty that I don't want to, you know? It's like the kudos system is not very well done. I guess maybe that's the thing. Kudos is something very special, since most of the time when you are so salty, you're not gonna give it to anyone. So the one time you give kudos to someone is like a special thing, but I don't know, fuck kudos. It also reminds me of the kudos system that has absolutely nothing to do with this, but like in Metropolis Street Racer and well, Project Gotham in general, a racing game, you have a kudos system. That's basically like when you do the events in a specific way, you get more and more kudos, and it's necessary to progress. And to me, that's such a shitty ass system. Like, just let me beat the events to unlock more events, not beat the events in a specific way, you know? Yeah. That game was something. But nah. I would have preferred without that kudos system. But obviously in this game the kudos system is merely cosmetic, though there are some achievements, believe it or not, tied to the kudos system. You know? Yeah, bravo for stealing my chance at victory. It's what I mean. When will you want to congratulate your opponent for losing? You don't. Or for winning, that's the thing. These games are competitive, right? Competitive means that you want to be at your opponent's throat all the time, and he also wants that. So, like, when most people say GG's is supposed to mean good games. Most people say that as a way to be like, yeah, whatever, fuck off, right? Like, that's the thing. That's the funny thing about GG's. It's more of a formality that someone legitimately thinking that you had a good game and congratulating the opponent for it. You know? I thought the third hit would connect. Didn't do it fast enough. Well, I know who is not gonna get kudos at the end of this match. Yeah. So this guy is a spy. Oh. Uh-oh. Is your connection fine? I mean, this is not Wi-Fi though. I'm not sure what happened there. It's okay, it's back. That's what matters. It wasn't on my end. Well, in this case, it's hard to tell. The stream didn't have any hiccups, so it wasn't my internet, is what I know. What the hell? That was a very bad idea. It's good that he didn't know he could have punished that a lot more harshly if he wanted. Yeah, post-champ. Yeah, that tends to happen with Wi-Fi players, so this one is not a Wi-Fi player. Or it says it is. There are apparently ways you have to mask the fact that you're in a Wi-Fi connection. I don't know if this guy is doing it, probably not. But you never know what's on the other side. Really? What the hell? Didn't have one against my button. Well, I can guarantee you that if instead of using that meter for the level 3, if he have saved the meter, he probably would have gotten extremely aggressive by the end. Like, he probably would have done on the block string, would have done level 3. But he already used the meter. I mean, using the meter wasn't a bad idea. It's just that this strikes me as the type of player that will do that with meters, without a doubt. Damn it, dude, guessing grabs is so upsetting. I should anti-air more. This guy is jumping a lot, unpunished. Yeah, keep doing it. Is this gonna kill? I think it should, right? Yeah, nice. See, that's exactly what I needed to. That's a way to use meter efficiently. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. That crouching medium kick, for fuck's sake. I deserve it. Damn. How many times have I seen this Kami level 3 in the last 15 minutes? I lost count, honestly. Okay, nice round start. What the hell? It's a hell of a round start. Is that because I neutral champion every round start? It's possible. You do a lot of things without noticing sometimes. It's a possibility that I always round started like that. I don't know. Never know. I don't know what I was going for there. Didn't have wins though. No, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm glad I did that instead. Because that was supposed to be a level 2. That would have missed. That would have missed. He would have blocked it. I didn't have Windstock, damn it. Whatever. Yeah, and you think I'm gonna give kudos after that match. See, it's what I mean, the kudos system is trash. Like, there is no way after how salty I am after that I'm gonna give kudos to anyone. Also, like, I don't even care how my opponent play. I want to chop his head off, you know? Yeah, it's the way it is. It's a fighting game. It's a 1v1. All the hatred, you canalize it against your opponent. Because who else are you gonna canalize it against? Well, the game, I guess you could do that, but the game is not a tangible entity. They should do the chop head button. Yeah, I know. Actually, that would be a very good idea. Like a button that says, I hate this guy, right? Because it could also be a Medal of Honor. I mean, it doesn't have to be a kudos. It could just be a button that says that you irritated your opponent. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. That's a very good idea, if anything. Back to the corner. Okay, man, the D-Chase dash is so fast, it's crazy. Well, actually, I mean, it doesn't have projectile invincibility like that. So it's not gonna go through that. Oh, now nice trade. You can punish the slide with a lot of things, especially if you have a command grab, which I do, thankfully. What this guy is trying to do, in all honesty, here. But it's fine. Fully ranged on that. Also, I block so much that my drive meter really took a hit here. I mean, I'm gonna do this, but at the same time, I'm giving away my ability to wake up level 2 while doing this. Not sure if it's a... Oh, nice, good reaction. That was very good. I don't even know what the input for that is. If that's the classic input for D-Chase Super, that's not easy to do on the spot. I don't know, maybe in this game it's most likely simplified. The old one is like the typical charge character super that is not easy to input at all. It's actually very hard to input, especially if you're doing it on reaction like that. Now, I will assume that it's probably simplified. I mean, the same way that Lily is not a 720 to do level 3, it's 2 quarter circle backwards. Nobody expects a Condor Spire right after a Condor Spire, right? Makes sense. Why would you? Gotta stop jumping on this guy. It hasn't worked a single time, but I don't know how else to approach him. I mean, aside from Condor Spire, yes, but Sometimes I don't have Windstocks, you know? Windstocks or Dry Meter for that matter. Oh, nice perfect parry. Sack of shit. And he stuffed both of my Condor Spires there. Gotta be careful here because he can react to Condor Spire. Without a doubt he can. And he will. What are you doing? What are we doing? Rather. I think he tried to react it there, but I did it too close to him, he couldn't. He at least was cautious of the Condor dive. He's buffering so hard right now. No, that's not gonna work. Valiant effort, but no, not gonna work. Kudos. I could have given him kudos there. Actually, you know what? No matter the result, I'm gonna give this guy kudos, alright? He has been a very entertaining opponent. We will see if I actually follow through or the salt overcomes. Because I could still lose, easily. I could still lose, obviously. This hasn't even started. Now I have a round advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Actually didn't hit. Could have done command grab. Easy to say now. That's weird that he did a back grab for that. Yeah, that works better for me, so I don't mind. I tried doing level 2 there. Though it would have been very risky because if I didn't kill with that, I will be with a lot less meter now for the second round, and that's bad. It's not gonna kill even if he level 3, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna kill me in burnout. That's fucked up. I could have done level 3 and it would have killed. But it is what it is. Team, the range on that kick is crazy. Holy shit. Well, whatever. I'm giving your kudos. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, that's one of the cases where level 3 would have been there. Like, wake up level 3 would have been the right choice, but I did level 2 instead. Ah, damn it. I mean, I don't regret doing level 2. Well, I don't know what I could have done afterwards. Like, at that point, we were both in burnout. Doing Condor Dive and hoping it hits, I think, was the best idea I could have gotten. Yeah, he blocked the unblockable Condor Dive. So even blocking it on that state, this is gonna fucking suck, dude. A high level Marisa with a 7 win streak, this is gonna be painful. Fighting Marisa really fucking sucks, and you will see. Wait, what? This guy is called Vomit Blasphemy. That's a pretty funny name, I gotta say. Holy shit. Well done. I'm a fan. Ah, that's Commander. Yeah, Marisa. Not the Marisa I would like to see. The Marisa this game unfortunately has. With Marisa you never know when the fuck is your turn. I'm not gonna rematch. I'm sorry, but I don't wanna deal with a Marisa that is about to enter Master and has that win streak. No thank you. I rather not. Also, how is it going, Clone Cat? Yeah, dealing with Marisa. Oh shit. That's a pretty cool new challenger screen. Yeah, this guy is Chilean. You didn't even need to show me the flag to know this guy was Chilean. Just looking at that name. This guy is Chilean, okay? I don't think I fought this Akuma before, this particular one. Oh, I actually shampooed. I thought it was gonna hit me. Nice trade. Yeah, that if you do the overdrive version, that's not a trade. No, that was a command grab. I probably wouldn't have worked actually. Nice. Why does he have a Shadaloo background? Akuma absolutely hates the leader. He's a poser. But yeah, I mean, it looks very cool, you know? That's the thing. Even if it is a Shadaloo... wait, you mean on the title or on the next challenger screen? Because I think the next challenger screen was also Shadaloo. I didn't see the title he had. I think it said Capcom Heroes or something. I don't know what it had behind it. Alright, so this is another dish, it's a different one. Oh wow, interesting costume. It's a pretty interesting costume without a doubt. Seems that this guy is not as fan of Dry Rush as the previous one. The previous one absolutely loved to do Dry Rush after the overdrive projectile. Okay.
Round 2.
Come on, come on.
Fight.
Keep going like that. I gotta throw myself words of encouragement, you know? I don't have any coach in here. I'm not like Little Mac. I gotta be my own coach. Come on, you can do it. You are the man. That was a smart choice. That's not gonna work. And home run. Okay. Get a Mac eats chocolate. You know, the funny thing about Louis, the like Mac's coach in Punch Out, is that half is an understatement. 99% of his messages of his advice is completely worthless. Like, one of the advice is no joke. Join the Nintendo Club or something like that. Like, blatant advertisement. I feel like that's what they should put in the Zelda games to make them more transparent. Instead of having all that bullshit where you have to guess where to go next, just have a message that says, you know, buy the Nintendo Power magazine to know where the fuck to go next. You cannot even do that anymore. Well, yeah, but in its place, wait, this is the same guy that kicked my ass last time, and he's about to get into Master, by the way. So, this sounds very dangerous. This sounds like a problem. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I'm not gonna rematch, you know? This guy is almost in Master, he already beat me before, so I don't have any benefit on fighting this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure if I were to rematch this guy and he wins again, he's in Master, because he will get minimum 100 points. So Master's threshold is 25,000. That's how it will be. That was a weird round. We're referring to Club Nintendo. Yeah, I know. We have something better. We have something even better. Oh, you were answering Clone Cat. The thing is that instead of that, you can just look it up on the internet. Oh, he's in burnout. Interesting thing to note here. The thing is that if this is something that I said on a Zelda stream, I think a lot of Zelda fans will absolutely hate me for it. But I feel like the early Zelda games, I don't know about the late ones, but the early Zelda games were exclusively an advertisement for the magazines. Because there are some things that there is no way in hell you're gonna figure out on your own. I mean, especially, well, definitely not in Zelda 2. I mean, everyone kinda agrees that that game fucking sucks. I was out to do level 2 when he stopped jumping. I'm a Zelda fan, proceed carefully. Well, that's what I say, yeah. I basically, at least, I don't know the 3D Zelda games because I haven't played them yet. But at least all the Zelda games I played are essentially just a big advertisement for the Nintendo magazine. Well, magazines or whatever other bullshit they have. Because, as I say, there are a lot of things that you cannot really expect anyone to guess at all. Link's Awakening is especially bad in that regard. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not like, you know, not like A Link to the Past is much better in that regard, you know? A Link to the Past for a lot of people is like part of the holy grail of games, but Link to the Past just has as much grip. Wow, I wasn't expecting the last projectile to be full screen. Well, that's a shame. I'm out though. Fuck you. But yeah, I was out to say, Link to the Past is not that different from Link's Awakening in terms of the cryptic bullshit. In fact, I will argue that it's worse because in Link's Awakening, since it's a Game Boy game, you don't have much stuff. Like, you only have 2 buttons. The map is not as complex as it is in Link to the Past. There are not that many places to go, so this is another look. For better or for worse, there is kind of like with trial and error you can get further. But in Link to the Past, being a Super Nintendo game, having 4 buttons, and well, generally being a longer game in terms of the map and all of that, like, you can get stuck a lot more easily in Link to the Past, you know? That's the thing. Wow, last frame, good shit. Where is my follow-up? I don't think this is gonna kill. Oh, it actually killed, nice. Well, I'm glad I used it. But yeah, that's what I feel about Zelda. And obviously the previous 2 are not any better. Like the NES one and well, especially the second one is not any better at all in that regard. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's an issue that all the early Zelda games have, and maybe the Zelda games that come afterwards also have them, but you will have to wait until I play them. But it's just the way it is. I got soft lock with the mirror world in Link to the Past. Wait, like, can you actually get soft lock? I didn't know that. You could get soft lock. I didn't know. Well, I'm glad I didn't get soft lock when I played it. I mean, that will make me hate it even more. The other thing I will Link to the Past, as I say, a lot of people have it like part of the holy grail of video games, and I feel like it isn't. It's just very obviously, for the time, is extremely original, and it's a big advancement in video games in general. And a lot of other games copy that formula, that Link to the Past does, but I feel like calling it the Holy Grail is kind of like calling Street Fighter 1 the Holy Grail, simply because it was one of the first ones to have the whole versus thing, you know? I don't think that's a good idea. Not to mention that really the one that introduced all of that in reality was the NES Zelda. Just that the Link to the Past one has a lot more mechanics and shit. It's obviously a way more complete game, but that's not gonna work. Oh, I can't believe I couldn't punish that, god damn it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's a very bold move. Okay, one day you will beat it. I mean, you could try at any point, you know? That's the beauty of emulation. At any point, you can just try again. Yeah, you are doing that a little bit too much. Like, you will think that eventually I will react to that. And yes, I did, to nobody's surprise. Alright. How was that? Just play Minish Cap and Link Between Worlds, the actual good ones. I feel like, well, maybe I'm wrong, because it's not like I'm very knowledgeable about Zelda or its community, but don't a lot of people really dislike Minish Cap? Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I feel like it was kinda something like that it wasn't a super light game. I don't know how Link Between Worlds though, but not that I know. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, as I say, I know pretty much nothing about Zelda as a whole, aside from the games I played. And even the games I play, there is a lot of stuff that I don't know that they have that I probably miss. Wasn't that a waste of meter? Couldn't you have just uppercutted there?
Round 2. Fight.
I'm pretty sure I blocked high. Like, I'm almost sure that I was blocking high. I play Link Between Worlds, it's comfy. I don't even know for what console it is. This is so infuriating, dude. Playing against people like this is so shitty. Basically, it's a constant guessing game. I have no clue what to do or stop doing. Well, fuck you, I can play aggressive too. lost level 2, I think I'm dead. Oh, he didn't. Fuck you.
Akuma.
It's a 3DS game. So in that regard, at least compared to the classic Zelda games, it's a relatively modern one, right? I guess it makes sense. Until I reach that one, there will be quite a lot of time. If I even get that far. Games, like all Zelda games so far have been so mentally draining because of the insane amount of dumb shit they have. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that far. Would be nice, but I cannot make any promises. I'm doing a lot of dumb shit here. Well, I don't think this round... There again. 3DS is retro? You wish. Which ones have I played? I mean, the first 4. Basically the original trilogy, and now I'm playing Link's Awakening, so... The next one will be... Ocarina of Time, which is actually the one I was interested on, you know. That was my whole plan, to play both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but I wanted to go in order, you know. Even though it's not really that needed to go in order, but it's something I always like to do. Just the way I am. Which reminds me, if I eventually play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, will I play the Nintendo 64 version or the GameCube version? A lot of people say that the GameCube version is the same with better graphics. I also heard that they censor some stuff or something, I don't know. Really not sure how it works. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that obvious to decide between the two versions. So that's why I'm still a little bit unsure of what to do. Well, now I'm completely empty in the... Oh, and I cannot block fireballs. Oh, I tried to dry rush. Yeah, of course, you're not gonna dry rush. Are you stupid? What dry rush do you wanna do? I was like, I connected, time to cash in the damage with dry rush. You have absolutely no drive meter, you're in burn now, dude. You cannot do dry rush. We'll have punished that. You only play the GameCube versions? Okay. Maybe it's a good idea. I mean, not to mention the GameCube emulator is miles better than the Nintendo 64 one. But that certainly helps a lot. Just that I saw in one of those comparisons that they do that apparently in one of the games Ganondorf coughs blood and that got censored in the GameCube version. It's a little bit of a shame. I mean, I don't really care that much, but you know that I hate censorship, so... not to mention that Ganon coughing blood sounds pretty metal. You know? I mean, he's the villain, not like I'm gonna feel bad for him. Fuck Ganon. You know? I don't like that sort of revisionism. But, I mean, if it's the only thing, I guess it's relatively minor. But yeah, not a fan regardless. I think this Ken has got me figured out. I think it's over. I think it might be over. Doing a lot of perfect parries. Working very well for him. Yeah, you did that a little bit too much. I know you're gonna get another one. I think that was already censored on the Nintendo 64, only the very first cartridges had it. Yeah, that's also another thing that I read, that the 1.2 version, they censored it first. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I will go for the GameCube version. Not for any other reason than, as I say, the emulator is way better. I mean, it's Dolphin after all. Dolphin is still the best emulator in existence, even after all these years. No other emulator has gotten close. I mean, what's crazy to me is that it's a fantastic emulator, but it emulates two consoles, and two consoles that are not a joke to emulate, like the GameCube and the Wii. Then you have shit like the Nintendo 64 emulator barely being able to emulate the only console it emulates. It's that sort of shit. Did that grab miss? Oh, that's bad. I wasn't aware that my dry meter was in such a shit condition. I'm dead. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, that's unfortunate for him. Wait, oh, I already recovered, I should realize. Well, I'm gonna win. Because of timeout then, that's sad. I got Stormy Innocence. Is that a way, a very elegant way to say that you're a lame fuck for timing out? Well, I'm glad. Guess I'm a Stormy Innocence. No, I think that that's supposed to be a Lily title. I don't know why I got it though. Maybe I got a specific amount of victories or some shit. I can't remember if... Did I win against this Kami? I mean, I remember winning a game, but I don't remember if I won the set. I feel like I did not, but I can't remember. Nice entire room. Interesting that he was expecting a button on wake up, huh? Alright. Yeah, I mean, especially weird against Lily. We'll have woke up command grab. Like that. Maybe I should do that more. It seems like you're expecting me to do something that will get beaten by block, but you block is not gonna beat command grab. Like that never works. It never works, maybe I should stop using it. Seems like a sensible choice. Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Follow up. Seems like this guy also has a very big tendency of walking forward, so he never expects the sweep. No? Probably gonna work. That's an interesting choice. Well, I mean, I don't know how to beat that. Maybe with a champ. I mean, maybe if you do an entire, it also beats. I mean, obviously you don't beat it by blocking. It's one of those things that you want to be optimal to punish it. You probably need something better. Lame.
Kami.
Very lame.
Round one. Fight.
And the pressure is starting to... Well, not pressure, the salt. Not about pressure. Just pure salt here. I guess you could say that salt increases the pressure. The worst part of fighting Kami or characters like Kami is that you see the level 3 so fucking often. Because they have tools that make it so fucking easy to combo into it that you should see it every single time. Go with it. Fuck you and fuck Kami. Alright. I feel like I should do the last matches because I'm starting to get irritated. So yeah. Oh, alright, you know what? I think that this is a good candidate for the last match. Yeah, the salt is real. I agree, the salt is very real, and especially if I have to fight against this character. Man, fighting Kimberly fucking sucks. It's fine. Keep it cool. The moment you despair is the moment Kimberly gets in your head. You don't want that. Pretty hard to not despair when this is what you see. Pretty hard. The King Slander, yeah, this character is a piece of shit that I hope never again appears in a Street Fighter game, or any game for that matter. Yes, the King Slander, Cloncar, indeed. I hope characters like this never actually replace the characters that were supposed to be here, in this case Guy or Seku, whichever, I don't really mind which one. Either one is fine, but not this piece of shit. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Oh, that was a command grab, come on. A lot of people might think the same thing about Lily. I don't want this little shit, I want T-Hawk. But that's the thing, I don't think many people can say I want T-Hawk. I don't think anyone gives a shit about T-Hawk. Level 2 will have killed her, that critical art was unnecessary. I mean, not to mention the amount of meter I'm losing here. Yeah, that was not a smart idea. Damn it. But yeah, at this point my head is a boiling pot. A boiling pot that is seething. Oh yeah. Such a boiling pot makes it hard to concentrate on decision making. And he did a slide on Burnout. That's insane. If I did Drive Impact, you pretty much will be dead. Didn't mean to do that, whatever. I wanted to do level 2 until I realized I didn't have meter. Yeah, that's not gonna kill. But it's gonna be close. No, actually, I'm not even close. And the damage on that level 3 is fucking trash. I did level 2, and that would have worked. I'm not rematching you. I'm not rematching anyone. Actually, I'm so pissed off. I don't want to do anything. God damn it, and yesterday it went so well. This is the Ken that I time out, right? I think. Is it? No, this is a different one. I don't know who this is, but I haven't fought this guy before, I think. Well, not today, at least. Alright. Yeah, this Ken is playing like the average Ken, indeed. Empty champ grab, holy shit. Alright. That's something. the uppercut. That's unbelievable. That's unfucking believable. It costed me the round to miss that one uppercut. I was waiting for that. I'm glad you didn't. I feel like this might not be correct. Oh, I'm surprised that it hit on the very tip. I can do empty champ too. I can do empty champ command grab. Yeah, it's like, is this guy's main source of attack is grab? It's pretty funny. This reminds me when I play Street Fighter 4 and online, you will see a lot of Kens that will do something similar, but also a lot of jumping heavy kick into crouching heavy kick. Like the absolute classic. That's a good way to put myself into the corner indeed. I don't think I'm getting out. But that's a way to get out of the corner. And he didn't throw back, he could have. Whatever. Come on. A nice low. And he's already on burnout. Is that really worth it, dude? You barely took like 30% off me. That wasn't bad. That wasn't close enough to the wall. For once, he actually got patient. I'm the one that is losing his patience, though. I'm completely losing my mind right now. I guess the Master Dream will have to wait a little bit. We'll just have to wait. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, just heal me. Honestly, let's just make it easier. Like, I'm in the corner, I lose. I know. No need to say anything else. That's the same way that the previous round started. Pretty sad. I think the smartest thing I could do is just leave it here. I live with that win, try to let my head cool off, and... Wait, what you mean communication error? I legitimately put quit rank matches. There shouldn't be any communication error because I just got out. Wait, actually, wait, it shows error even. Like, you cannot change the matchmaking settings. Wait, did I get banned? I probably know. Wait. Is Steam down? Wait, am I down? Hold up. I mean, I don't care since it's the last match I wanted to do. I mean, Steam seems to be up. Well, that's the first. Did I actually get banned? Log in? What you mean log in? What? What is this? Habbo Hotel? Wait, just in case something that I don't want to show shows up, I'm gonna hide the screen. Oh, it's fine. That was weird. Yeah, we can hear you. I know, well, that was weird. Because it's not like I meant to log off. I mean, it was supposed to be my final match regardless, but... it's the first time that it shows like I logged off. Well, who cares? Fuck this game. No, it seems that unfortunately Master will have to wait a little bit more. Like, there will at least be 2 more streams. 2 minimum to reach Master. It could be 3 as well, it could be 4, I don't know, we are not there yet. Unfortunately, it's not our time to reach Master yet, but it's okay, we gotta take it easy. Eventually it will happen. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll see you tonight with more Link's Awakening, so have a good one, and take care.